Hi, I'm Prakash Reddy. In this video discussion, you learn manufacturing process of the red and rose wine, the main learning outcomes, definition, production processing steps, how to extract the color pigment from the grape skin into the final red and rose wine. First, what is meant by red and rose wine? As per their names, specific color of that wine should be required to. If the wine color is red, then it is called as a red wine. And if the wine color is slightly lower than the red, that means the rose-like, which is called as the rose wine. Rose wine is prepared by the combination of red wine and with the white wine with proper combination as per our requirement. We get the rose wine color. Basically, the grapes which are used for the manufacturing process of the red and rose wine manufacturing process, mostly red colors in which the color pigments which are present on the skin of that grapes, which is extracted by the different methods, in which the main color pigments which are present on the skin of that grapes is that anthocyanin, which is the flavonoid groups, basically in which the red grapes color pigment, that is the anthocyanin, which containing the red purple color, and finally whatever the product is prepared, that is completely in red color. The basic, that is the extraction of that color pigment anthocyanin into the final product. During the fermentation process, some of the chemical reactions which are occurred, whatever the free anthocyanin unstable color pigment which are presented on the grape skin, which is converted into the co-pigmented stable anthocyanin color pigment. This changes, that means changes of the red purple color of that grape skin anthocyanin pigment into the red, complete red color of the pigments, which is occurred due to the formation of unstable into the stable. That means free anthocyanin is converted into the co-pigmented anthocyanin. During the extraction process, along with the anthocyanin, tannin is also extracted, and this tannin is combined with the anthocyanin pigments and resulting formation of the co-pigmented anthocyanin, which is typically in red color. You can see in this process the initially grapes, the specific this color red purple in color, which is then again converted into the finally dark red color during the fermentation process. In this fermentation process, whatever the acetaldehyde which is formed, which is slightly oxidized by oxidation process occurred, that is the oxidation of the ethanol by yeast and some bacteria, resulting which is the accelerate the rate of formation of the co-pigmented in the fermentation process, and finally we get the red color of the wine. The manufacturing process in which the red and rose wine, the processing steps are similar to the white wine manufacturing process, in which the first receiving of the grapes, then pre-processing steps. The next one is the important, that is the extraction of the color pigment from the grapes into the final product. This extraction is carried out by the different methods, in which the first by using the maceration, that is the traditional process in which the grapes are directly crushed with along with the seeds and the stems, in which sulfiting is carried out, and cold extraction for the longer time, and after that the extraction, the fermentation process is carried out. Then second process, that is the extraction, that is the external maceration process. External, that means the after the preparation of the wine, color pigments is added with the crushed grapes are mixed with the fermented final product, in which the skin, stalks and the seeds after fermentation has been added into the final product for the specific time temperature combination to extraction of the color pigments. The next recent method, that is the extraction with the fermentation or by the extraction with the high temperature short time treatment, in which the fermentation process, in which the partially or completely fermentation is carried out along with the skin of that grapes. During the fermentation process, the some of the whatever the color pigments which are the extracted and also co-pigment is formation occurred. Hot extraction methods by using the low temperature longer time or by using high temperature short time heating of the crushed grapes to extract the color pigments, and then after that finally alcoholic fermentation is carried out. After the alcoholic fermentation, then malolactic fermentation by the natural or by addition of the lactic acid bacteria. Then finally aging, racking process, then clarification process, and then bottling of the red or rose wine. In which the specifically manufacturing process, rose wine, in which the if the partially fermentation is carried out, we get the rose wine, or maybe prepare first red wine and after that mixed with the white wine and to prepare the specific color requirement of the final product. In this video discussion, you learn manufacturing process of the red and rose wine, what are the color pigment present, how to extract the color pigments, and what are the color pigments changes. That means the formation of the pigmented, and how to extract the color pigment from the grape skin into the final product. Thank you very much.